This episode's FTR shoutout goes to Chloe L. Leave a comment down below to have a chance for a shoutout in the next episode. Make sure you're subscribed. Hello everyone, welcome back to Fish for Thought. I'm your host Chris, and today we're doing another fish tank review. Now you might notice the black sensor bar over here. That's because it's a fish tank that I haven't reviewed yet on the channel, so look out for that. Once again, I'll be going over all the submissions of the fish tanks you guys sent me first. And as always, I cannot review all of them, so there should be a slideshow going on right here. Although I can't go into detail with every single one of them, I still want to make sure that they're all shown because I really appreciate that you guys sent these pictures to me. And for those of you who want to send your fish tanks for me to potentially review, you can send it to my email, which is in the description below. Now definitely keep in mind I am going to be very honest in these reviews, and I will rate your tank with my utmost honesty, so be prepared to have me tell it like it is. Without further ado, let's get started. First up, we got a complete disaster. Now whatever that thing is, that's enough to give this tank 0 out of 5. This tank was sent to me by Brandon White. Now this is not Brandon's tank, it's just a tank he found that he thought was really bad, and he's definitely right, this is a horrible tank. Now I don't really have anything against putting your fish in a tub if conditions are right, but this tub has no filter and it's super small for the amount of goldfish in here. And those plants are fake as well. And come on, just look at that thing. Like, who thought this was good? And how did you come up with this many fish? Maybe this was a birthday present for a 20-year-old? There's like 20 fish in there. We're starting off with a -5 out of 5. I mean, thanks Brandon for bringing this to light, but also like, thanks a lot Brandon. This tank was sent to me by Jonas Fauch. The main thing I love about this tank is the big healthy Anubias plant. Looking very vibrant, algae-free, lots of leaves, growing pretty well. Now there are some fake decor in this tank, but I've seen much worse. And all in all, pretty good tank. It might be a little bit overstocked, but everyone looks pretty happy. The male betta is not even flaring. Good job Jonas, 3.5 out of 5. This is an interesting tank sent to me by Rudra Carp. Now this is the width view of the tank instead of the length. I rarely see this in tanks that are being displayed. I see it in maybe breeder tanks or like at the fish store, but very rarely is it aquascaped to the perspective of the width, which is very interesting. I like to see some fish in there so I can see exactly how the depth plays a role in this. So there's live plants, there's a little piece of wood there, the substrate looks pretty nutritious. All in all, pretty nice tank. 3.5 out of 5. This one's sent to me by Ludwig Paquier, or maybe it's Ludwig Paquier, I don't know, maybe you're French. I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name. But that fish looks pregnant AF. Very, very pregnant, about to burst any second now. Congratulations on your grandchildren. There's a little bit of algae here and there, could be a little cleaner, but the live plants are pretty nice. The wood piece is gorgeous, and you can't go wrong with fluvostratum substrate. Now look out for that Anubias back there, take care of it, alright? Besides the fish, he says he's got 2 bamboo shrimp. This is one of them. Love these guys, they're super neat and they keep the water ultra clean. All in all, 3.75 out of 5. This is a tank sent to me by Mackenzie Dixon. Now you're pretty brave for sending this tank to me. If you know me, I'm not going to ever go past a 3 out of 5 for you know, artificial decor, and this is really artificial. There's a lot of bright colors here and there, but what I do like about this tank is that it's got a filter, it's got a heater, it's even got an air stone to give that one betta really maximum dissolved oxygen and aeration in the water. That betta is living the life, so I do appreciate you doing the best for this betta. But like I said, I'm not gonna go past 3 out of 5, and you did get my maximum for a artificially decorated tank, so good job. Now this tank, nice carpeting, very nice hardscape. The betta looks great as well. It's accompanied by some other little fish and corridoras. Fluvostratum substrate again. Nice plants all around this tank. It was sent to me by Fatchery Sudiar. One thing I like to point out is that the rock on this side, it doesn't really look like it's part of the tank. It looks very out of place. So if you can get another rock that kind of looks like what you already have, that would be superb. But yeah, this is getting my 4.5 out of 5. This tank is sent to me by Betta Aqua. 15-gallon low-tech planted betta tank with my betta boy called Burrito. Hey, nice name. No gang violence. All right. That's what I like to see. This is a pretty simple tank. I like the substrate color, and I like that you've given the betta some places to hide, like that little hole over there. The plants in the center are also really nice. Just watch out that your Anubias, the rhizome is not being covered, just in case you didn't know that. 4 out of 5. Good job. Next one from Mark Wallace from Toronto. What's up, fellow Canadian? Recently entered the hobby and already starting off with a 45-gallon. Good job, you're doing it right. Now the bioload in this tank is pretty much what I like. It's a little bit understocked, which is just perfect for me. 4 out of 5. Good job, eh? Now this is the last tank I'm going to review for my subscriber submissions, and right when I saw this tank, my breath just got taken away. It looks absolutely stunning. It's hitting all the factors for me. I mean, look at the color difference, color contrast, and the texture contrast, and then the clean substrate. On top of that is a species tank. I think they're mostly cardinal tetras. There might be a few neons in there, I'm not sure. Sent to me by William Stalins. Congratulations, William, you getting my 5 out of 5, and you're probably 5 out of 5 on everyone else's list. Alright, no FTR is complete without going to Reddit for some mishaps. Found on FB and commenters were more focused on how lucky the poor fish was after falling off the counter. Now, I'm not going to disregard the amount of luck this fish had. Obviously, it's in a fishbowl that sucks for it, but I mean, it survived another day in there. The fishbowl fell somehow and managed to land in a way where everything, even the water, is just captured. The fish looks fine, might be a little traumatized, but it's still right side up. And even the substrate in there is pretty much intact. Yeah, this is one lucky Blackmore goldfish. He could have died right there and then. Now, hopefully this owner realizes this is karma for putting a goldfish in a fishbowl and learns how to properly take care of a goldfish. If not, well, that water is seeping into that hardwood flooring, and I know how much damage that amount of water can do permanently to the wood. So good luck to you, good sir. Saw this on Wish and it blew my mind. It's blowing my mind as well. It would actually probably work if it was bigger, and also if you put a betta in there, a small betta, instead of a goldfish. It's a very cool concept. Wait, is that a ghost fish in there? Like, why is the opacity so weird? I can see through it. It's like warning everyone, like, don't get this tank, you'll kill all of us. Yikes. I mean, who's on the advertising team to put a ghost fish in here? Maybe the advertising team's trying to put in an Easter egg in there, or like some secret message like, don't get this tank or else this fish is going to die. Look, it's already dead. That's the ghost. Yet another concept, but this one's actually like a crappy concept. I don't even know what's going on here. What is it hanging off of? Just like a weird wall? Like, what kind of wall is that? I've never seen that in my life. And why is it such a weird globe shape? Is it supposed to signify a raindrop? Because that's how big it is, like a raindrop size. I mean, it's one thing to spend your money to buy a fish every like 2 days, because that's how long this fish is going to last. Doesn't it also do a number on your humanity to know that a life is dying every few days that's in your care, just because you want to match some crappy aesthetic that looks like a pimple on your wall? Yeah, our crappy design, I agree. Damn. Kill 2 species with 1 tank or pot. Ah, great. I don't know how it's killing the aloe, but I know definitely the tiger barbs are gonna die. I mean, they're hardy fish, but they're not that hardy. How is there a school of tiger barbs in there? This is crazy. I mean, I can maybe understand if it's a betta, but it's a school of tiger barbs. And we're going away from goldfish, aren't we? We're just upgrading now. Humanity has reached another level. We're gonna put a schooling fish that needs like 20 gallons into this 0.05 gallon. Let's keep moving before I go crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go crazy. This fish was only put in the bowl for the picture, but it sends a bad message, noach, to new fish keepers on IG. Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad because I know this fish is going back to an awesome place. I mean, it looks breeder quality, so the photographer's just doing this to get a nice shot. And it is a nice shot, I mean, I can't disagree with that. But putting this fish in a fishbowl is going to make everyone think it's okay again. All the people who aren't aware, that they just got their ignorance replenished. I hate to end it here, but yeah, good looking fish though, can't argue. That's the end of this episode's fish tank review. I hope all of you enjoyed it. If you did, please show your support and hit that like and subscribe button. There will be more videos to come. See you on the next one, and don't forget to get your hands wet.